Hey, what's going on, guys? JR here, and welcome back to our channel. This is Motivation with JR. I'm so glad you can join us. Listen, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, I invite you right now, take a moment to just click on the subscribe button and join the Motivation family. So today, I'm going to be talking about the last 2 points of the 4 tips that I was sharing on how to stay committed to your project, how to stay committed to your business, or whatever it is that you are focusing on or you're working on for the year. I'm sharing 4 tips on how to stay committed. Now, the last video I did last week, I covered the first 2 tips, and this time I'm going to covering the remaining 2. So if you did not watch the last video, I encourage you to go ahead and do that now so you can get caught up. So let's go, yo. Let's do this. All right, number three is accountability. So you need to find a way to stay accountable, right? So if you're working on a project and you have stakeholders to deal with, or you have, senior leadership team that you have to provide update to. So those are the people who's going to keep you motivated, or they're going to keep you accountable. So the fact that you have to provide weekly updates, or you have to provide, meeting minutes or whatever. So those people are waiting to see the progress that is happening with the project or with the report, with the business. So that is going to keep you accountable, and that's going to keep you motivated to continue to work on those goals. So that's what you need to do for yourself. So for me, for example, I do have some close friends that I talk to on a regular basis. Those people are holding me accountable. I actually do have a pastor friend, Pastor Wendell, that I talk to on a weekly basis. He's always checking on me and asking, hey, how are things going? How's the motivation channel doing? So the fact that I know he's going to ask, and I know he's looking forward to this conversation. So I have to make sure that I have something to talk about, or I have something to report. So that's why it's important to have people to hold you accountable, because once you have to provide an update, then that's going to make you work even harder. So you want to show that there has been progress from the last time you had the conversation into this time now, so they can see that you're not just out there wasting your time. So that's why it's important to have someone to set, to have someone to hold you accountable. And for you guys, I want you guys to hold me accountable as well, because I want to start providing, updates whenever I do a video. I know you can see the number of subscribers on my channel whenever you tune in to watch a video, but I want to make it a duty to provide updates whenever I talk to you guys on, whenever I release a video. So that's accountability. All right, the last one is, stay inspired. Stay inspired. You got to find ways to stay inspired, because sometimes, like I said, when you are so focused on your goals, when you're so focused on achieving success in your business or in a project, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Sometimes you can end up being burned. You can end up burning out. So it's important for you to find a way to stay inspired. For me, for example, I read a lot, and I also work out on a regular basis. But towards the end of last year, I realized that I wasn't reading as much as I wanted to. And because of that, I started feeling less inspired and less motivated. Yeah, I know. Imagine that, right? This is a motivation video, motivation channel, and I'm feeling less motivated. Yeah, it happens. So I started feeling less motivated, less inspired, because I wasn't reading a lot. And plus, I had some family issue and personal issues that I had to deal with. But this year, I decided to get back on track and start reading again. And the more that I read, the more inspired that I get, and the more ideas that I get to talk about. So that's why it's important for you to find ways to stay inspired, right? Whatever routine that you need to come up with, or whatever that you need to do to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself moving forward, and to keep yourself pushing towards those goals, that's what you got to do, so you don't get overwhelmed, so you don't get burnt out. So I hope, you find those tips extremely, useful, and use them on your daily lives, on your project and business that you're working on, just to make sure you achieve the success that you need to achieve. So yeah, 4 tips. Number 1 is set goals, and number 2, revise your goals. Accountability. Number 3, and stay inspired. Because you know what? Everything you do, every move you make, should point you towards achieving that end result. So should point you towards achieving that goal that you have at the end of, when everything is all said and done. For me, whatever move I make, whatever conversation I have, it should lead me towards getting that 1,000 subscribers that I'm aiming for. So I hope you take those tips and apply them and onto your daily activities for your business or your projects, and hopefully you will achieve your goal. So don't forget, hey, leave a suggestion. Let me know what you think of the videos, or any questions or any comments. Feel free to drop them below and we'll talk about it. Don't forget, remind yourself, you got this. And live every day as if it is your last day, because one day it will be. Thanks for watching Motivation with JR. I'll see you next time.